Imagine discovering there's someone out there who not only looks exactly like you, but has lived almost the same life, made the same choices, and even suffered the same pain, without you ever knowing they existed. Twins have always fascinated us, but the true stories I'm about to share will leave you wondering whether coincidence even exists at all. Twins are a wonder of nature. Science tells us identical twins share the same DNA, yet what people report goes far beyond genetics. We've all heard about twins who dress alike or finish each other's sentences. But what if I told you there are cases where twins separated at birth still made eerily identical choices in life? In this video we're diving into shocking real-life twin stories, cases that leave scientists puzzled, families speechless, and the rest of us a little unsettled. From twins who married women with the same names, to sisters who shared dreams that turned out to be life-saving warnings, to chilling pacts that ended in tragedy, these stories will take you deep into the mysterious bond of twins. And as you listen, ask yourself this: is it just coincidence? Or do twins share a secret, invisible thread that science hasn't fully uncovered? Let's begin with one of the most famous twin cases in history. In 1940, two identical twin boys were born in Ohio. Almost immediately they were separated, each adopted by different families who had no contact with each other. You'd think their lives would turn out completely different, right? Well, wait until you hear this. Both boys were given the first name James by their adoptive families. Both grew up loving math and woodworking, but hated spelling. Each had a childhood dog named, get this, Toy. Both married women named Linda got divorced and remarried women named Betty. Both had sons, one named James Allen, the other James Allen. Both smoked the same brand of cigarettes, drove the same model of Chevrolet, and vacationed at the same beach in Florida. When they were finally reunited in 1979 at age 39, psychologists studied them. The kicker? Their brainwave patterns were almost identical. So was this just genetics at work? Or something much stranger? Even scientists admitted that some details were beyond explanation. Twins often report a psychic-like bond, and sometimes it literally saves lives. Take Angela and Anna, twin sisters in England. One night, Angela jolted awake from a horrifying dream. Her sister trapped in a car crash, bleeding on the pavement. Terrified, she called Anna immediately. No answer. Hours later, Angela's phone rang. But it wasn't Anna. It was the hospital. Anna had been in a serious accident almost at the exact time of Angela's dream. Doctors later said if help had arrived just minutes later, Anna might not have survived. Coincidence? Or did Angela's connection to her sister somehow alert her in time? Not every twin story is heartwarming. Some take a chilling turn. June and Jennifer Gibbons, known as the Silent Twins, were born in Wales in 1963. From an early age, they created a private language no one else could understand. Teachers said it was like they lived in a world of two, shut off from everyone else. The girls mirrored each other constantly. If one refused to eat, the other followed. If one walked, the other mimicked every step. Their parents tried to separate them, but the bond was unbreakable, almost suffocating. As teens, their behavior turned dark. They committed crimes together, arson, theft, and were eventually sent to a psychiatric hospital. Here's the haunting part. The sisters made a pact. They believed one of them had to die so the other could live freely. Jennifer later died suddenly at age 29, her cause of death still unexplained. And June? She began speaking normally for the first time, almost as if the pact had released her. Was Jennifer's death a medical mystery, or the chilling fulfillment of their pact? History is filled with eerie twin accounts, especially in wartime. During World War II, twin brothers were drafted into different units. Despite being separated by miles, both described the same recurring nightmare in letters home, one of them being shot in the chest. Months later, tragedy struck. One twin was fatally shot in battle, exactly as the dream predicted. At the same moment, miles away, his surviving brother collapsed, clutching his chest in unbearable pain. Doctors found no wound. Stories like this have repeated across wars. Twins feeling dread or pain at the exact moment something happens to the other. It's not just American twins. Around the world, countless stories show uncanny similarities. China, twin sisters adopted into separate U.S. families later reunited. Both had identical hobbies, calligraphy, figure skating, and both loved the unusual snack of pickled lemons. Brazil, identical twins adopted by different families, ended up living in nearby towns, both becoming firefighters without knowing the other existed. USA, two sisters, unaware they were both pregnant, went into labor on the same day, giving birth just hours apart. When researchers collect these cases, the patterns are too bizarre to ignore. So how do scientists make sense of this? Genetics. Identical DNA shapes habits, preferences, and even health outcomes. Environment. Twins, even when separated, may face similar influences, like education, culture, or economic status. Psychic theories. Some psychologists and parapsychologists argue that twins may share an unexplained sixth sense, a subconscious awareness beyond normal communication. The Grimm twins remain the most famous study. Scientists admitted genetics explained much, but not everything. What's clear is this. Twins often describe feeling incomplete without the other. Many say they just know when the other is sad, sick, or in danger, even before being told. One long-term study found that twins consistently reported higher emotional closeness than almost any other sibling relationship. It's as if they don't live life as two separate people, but as two halves of one whole. Before we wrap up, let's rapid fire through more real twin stories. Phantom pain. A Canadian man broke his leg in a skiing accident. At the same time, his twin across the country collapsed, clutching his own leg in agony, though it was uninjured. Hours later, he got the call about his brother. The business twins. Raised apart, two twins ended up owning identical auto shops, both giving them the exact same name. Birthday bond. Two sisters in different states went into labor on their 30th birthday, delivering babies just minutes apart. The twin firefighters. In Denmark, twin brothers became firefighters without ever discussing it, later realizing they had identical career paths. Each one seems small, until you realize how many of these cases exist. So what do all these stories really tell us? Some of it is clearly genetics. DNA influences our choices, health, and personality. Some of it is environment. Similar societies shape similar paths. But then, there are the phantom pains, the dreams, the warnings at the exact right moment. Those parts? Science still struggles to explain. Maybe twins remind us of something bigger. That human connection runs deeper than we realize. That love, empathy, and awareness can stretch across miles, across silence, maybe even across life and death. So do twins share a mysterious sixth sense, or are these just extraordinary coincidences that feel supernatural? Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. Twin stories continue to push the boundaries of what we think is possible. If you found these stories as fascinating as I did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another unbelievable true story. And stick around for our next episode, where we explore how a stranger's chilling warning saved a man's life in the most unexpected way.